Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you were there? Or found yourself searching for the right word, even though you could almost feel it on the tip of your tongue? Maybe you've missed an appointment or felt your mind go blank during a conversation. If you're over 60, these moments might feel more frequent than they used to, and they might even worry you. But here's the truth. These lapses don't necessarily mean your brain is in decline. In fact, there's a lot you can do to keep your mind sharp, focused, and full of life, even as you age. In this video, we'll explore 3 of the most powerful, research-supported habits that anyone over 60 can use to strengthen their brain. These aren't gimmicks or complicated regimens. They're simple, daily practices that you can start right now. They help improve memory, boost focus, fight off brain fog, and even reduce your risk of cognitive diseases like dementia and Alzheimer's. So whether you're already noticing changes in your mental sharpness or you simply want to protect your mind for years ahead, this video is for you. Let's dive into the 3 habits that will keep your brain strong, vibrant, and razor sharp. Chapter 1. Move your body, protect your brain. We often think of physical exercise as something that benefits our heart, muscles, or waistline, but it's just as crucial for your brain. In fact, physical activity is one of the most effective and accessible ways to preserve cognitive function as you age. Movement increases blood flow to the brain, which brings more oxygen and nutrients. It also stimulates the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supports the growth, repair, and survival of brain cells. Even light to moderate exercise has been shown to increase the size of the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. In older adults, a bigger hippocampus is linked to better memory and a lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. Exercise also helps to lower cortisol levels, the body's stress hormone, which, when elevated for long periods, can actually damage the brain and shrink key memory-related regions. Aerobic activities like brisk walking, swimming, cycling, and dancing have all been shown to improve cognition. But resistance training, such as lifting weights or using resistance bands, also has powerful benefits for the brain. It increases the release of growth hormones, improves insulin sensitivity, and reduces inflammation, all of which protect your brain. Let's not forget the emotional boost exercise provides. Moving your body triggers the release of endorphins and dopamine, which improve mood and reduce anxiety. This is essential for brain health because depression and chronic stress can lead to cognitive decline. Exercise also helps you sleep better, a vital component of memory consolidation and mental clarity. The best part, you don't have to do anything extreme. Even just 30 minutes a day, 5 times a week, is enough to experience brain benefits. A brisk morning walk, light yoga, stretching routines, or a few strength training movements at home can go a long way. If you haven't exercised in a while, start slow. Talk to your doctor before beginning any new program, and choose activities that are enjoyable so you'll stick with them. Your goal isn't just fitness, it's brain power. By getting your body moving, you're literally feeding your brain what it needs to stay strong, agile, and resilient. Chapter 2. Feed your mind the right fuel. What you eat doesn't just affect your waistline, it has a direct impact on your brain. Every bite of food you take is either fueling your brain or draining it. After 60, your brain becomes more sensitive to what you put into your body. Nutrient deficiencies, inflammation, and blood sugar spikes can quickly cloud thinking, impair memory, and accelerate cognitive decline. A brain-healthy diet focuses on foods that reduce inflammation, stabilize blood sugar, and provide the essential nutrients your brain needs to function at its best. The Mediterranean diet is often considered the gold standard. It emphasizes whole, unprocessed foods like fresh fruits, leafy vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, fatty fish, and extra virgin olive oil. This diet is high in antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats, all of which support cognitive health. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA and EPA, found in cold water fish like salmon, sardines, and anchovies, are essential for brain cell integrity. They reduce inflammation and have been linked to slower cognitive decline. B vitamins, especially B6, B12, and folate, help lower levels of homocysteine, an amino acid that is associated with brain shrinkage and memory issues when elevated. Other brain-supportive nutrients include vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, and iron. You can find these in foods like eggs, lean meats, legumes, nuts, seeds, leafy greens, and whole grains. Antioxidants found in berries, dark chocolate, in moderation, turmeric, and green tea help reduce oxidative stress in the brain and protect neurons from damage. Staying hydrated is another overlooked but essential habit. The brain is about 75% water, and even slight dehydration can impair attention, memory, and mood. Aim to drink water consistently throughout the day, and be mindful of caffeine and alcohol intake, both of which can be dehydrating. Equally important is avoiding foods that harm brain function. Refined sugars, artificial sweeteners, fried foods, and highly processed snacks contribute to inflammation, insulin resistance, and oxidative damage. These not only harm your physical health, they impair mental clarity, slow down processing speed, and increase your risk for dementia. By choosing nutrient-dense, whole foods and cutting out brain-damaging substances, you're creating an internal environment where your brain can thrive. And the benefits aren't just long-term. You'll likely notice improved energy, better focus, and sharper memory in just a few weeks of eating well. Chapter 3. Challenge your brain every day. Your brain needs exercise just as much as your body does. And just like muscles, it responds to challenge by growing stronger. Mental stimulation keeps your brain flexible, alert, and capable of forming new connections. This cognitive reserve acts as a buffer against age-related memory loss and neurodegenerative diseases. To keep your brain sharp, you need to step outside your mental comfort zone regularly. That means doing activities that require focus, learning, problem-solving, and adaptation. It's not enough to watch TV or scroll on your phone. You need to actively engage your mind. Learning something new is one of the best ways to build brain power. Try picking up a new hobby such as painting, photography, or gardening. Take a class on a subject you've never studied before: history, music, coding, even a new language. These activities light up multiple parts of the brain and encourage the growth of new neurons. Even simple mental tasks like reading challenging books, solving puzzles, playing chess, or practicing memorization can make a big difference. The key is to choose tasks that aren't too easy. Your brain needs to work a little to grow. Digital brain training apps are another tool you can use, but they're most effective when combined with real-world activities and learning. Don't underestimate the power of social interaction either. Talking, listening, laughing, debating, all of these require complex mental processes that challenge your memory, attention, and emotional regulation. Maintaining strong relationships and an active social life has been shown to significantly lower the risk of cognitive decline. Make it a goal to challenge your mind daily. Rotate your activities to keep things fresh. Start a project. Join a club. Volunteer your skills. Write in a journal. Learn the lyrics to a new song. Your brain craves novelty and stimulation, and giving it that stimulation is one of the most powerful ways to stay mentally sharp for years to come. Closing. Staying mentally sharp after 60 isn't about doing one magical thing. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports brain health in every area. The 3 habits we covered, physical movement, nutrition, and mental stimulation, are pillars of lifelong cognitive vitality. They work together to strengthen your memory, focus, and mood. The best part, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. A 20-minute walk, a handful of berries, or learning something new today can have a real, measurable impact on your brain. And the longer you stick with it, the stronger those effects become. Your mind is a powerful tool that deserves care and attention. With these habits, you can continue to think clearly, remember deeply, and live fully, well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and share it with someone you care about. Stay sharp, stay curious, and never stop growing.